Hey guys, let's just rest this matter this way. Watch these two colored smokes. So the first one is black and the second smoke is white. Now, many Nigerians have been talking about the election of Pope Leo the 14th, that it was the turn of Nigeria, it was the turn of Africa, blah, 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 blah. But one thing surprised me. The man I always hold in very high esteem, Nollywood actor K.O.K, Kanayo O Kanayo, was talking about the election of Pope. That why must a black color be a symbol of failure? That when the Pope was not elected, that the black smoke billowed from the chimney in Sistine Chapel. But when a Pope was elected, there was a white smoke. And it became a problem to K.O.K, a man that is well schooled, well lettered, a lawyer who should have known better that black and white mean nothing. It's just a process. And this colored smoke was introduced in 1914 by the College of Cardinals. And remember, Catholic Church has been existing since 5th century. Other 498, it's been existing. It should be AD. This Catholic Church has been existing. They have protocols, they have traditions, they have customs, and Catholic Church remains the most disciplined and the strongest institution in the world. This is what they said to say, black gonna show when Pope has not been elected, and white smoke gonna show when Pope has been elected. Why are we having problems with color? Ordinary color. These are papers that we are burnt. They add some colors just to make it, peculiar, just to make it spectacular. That black smoke signifies that no Pope has yet been elected. The white Pope signifies that a Pope has been elected. What's the problem with it? And Africans started to clamor, they started to lament, started to complain over nothing. So I was flabbergasted when I saw K.O.K complaining about white and black smoke. What does it mean? And some people were applauding him. This is so wrong. Why do we like to bring ethnicity into something? Everybody wants to play this card. It's time for black Pope, it's time for white Pope. But they forgot to understand that America has not had Pope since its inception as a country. America is 250-something years old as a country. America has not produced any American Pope since the inception of America. They just got it just a few days ago, the whole America. But Nigeria is clamoring that we are Catholics. Are you more Catholic than the South American people? The Brazilians, the Peruvians, the Argentines. Go to places where they have more Catholics than in Africa. Why are we making us about Pope? It's time for Personarinza. It's time for Peter Okwaleke. This is the same thing they did when Pope appointed Peter Okwaleke Bishop of Ehera Diocese. The Imbisepu came out in mass and protested and said he will not be bishop, that they had enough bishops, enough reverend fathers, enough this, enough Bosinos. They were complaining until Pope himself removed him and made him cardinal. This is a higher rank than what he would have been at a diocese. Everything is problem. That's why I keep telling people, we are talking about Biafra, talking about this. It will not work. Before I used to believe in all this struggle that it will work. It will not work. Because if Biafra comes, you will now see the main fight will erupt amongst the Igbo people. And now will start saying, I'm the first son, like I'm the second son, third son. They will start fighting over nothing. Because that is our true nature. Nature of greed, nature of complaint, nature of confusion. Every time it's race, tribe, ethnicity, nationality, blah, blah, blah. A pope was elected by 135 cardinals. It was by pure election. And they took out of secrecy before they entered the chapel to go and elect a new pope. And they anonymous answer and elected an American pope. And Nigerians were clamoring. They were shouting, making noise all over the place. Why are we this way? Why can't we understand basic principles of life? This is all about Catholic tradition. It's not about black or white. By the way, I'm not black, but I'm a black man by race. But I'm not black. K.O.K that is talking is not black. It's just dark in complexion. Nobody is black in color. There's no person, except one or two persons that are very dark in complexion. Nobody is black in color. It's just a name that was tagged to a race. Say black race, white race. White people are not white. They are fair in complexion. They are not white. It's just a name that was tagged or assigned to white people, Caucasians. You go to the Latino people, the people of brown, they are fair in complexion. If you see a white man, see an Italian, see a Hispanic, they all look alike. See the Arab people, they are all fair people, but they have Arab, white, brown, this and that. So color makes no meaning. That Pope was elected, there's some white smoke, it became a problem to K.O.K. And who happens probably to be, is like, K.O.K is a Catholic. So why is he bothered? Little thing will begin to ethnicize, will begin to complain over nothing. So when I heard it from his page, I was disappointed that K.O.K could condescend to the level of talking about color that came out from the chimney. What has it got to do with color? Whether it's white or black doesn't denote that it refers to black people. White does not show that it refers to white people. Color is color. They decide to use black when Pope has not been elected. They decide to use white when Pope has been elected. Then he now said, why can't they use blue? Okay, they can use red. They can use green. Color is color. If they use blue now for when Pope is not elected, K.O.K might even complain. So these problems of complaining here and there will not help matters. Let's fight and see whether we can have a good government, have electricity, have good road, have security, have good things of life in our area. Not about Pope. If they give you Pope now, do you think you can handle it? See, they've maintained a tradition for many centuries. And Catholic is still standing. I don't do religion. But I love Catholics so much because of the discipline, because of the tradition they possess. They are well read, well schooled. You cannot see any reverend father that is not well schooled. They are well organized. Pope died just on Easter Monday. Within 4 days, he was buried in a very fantastic way. There was no accident, no traffic problem. Everything was organized and everything went on fine. That is to show you that Catholic Church remains the greatest institution in the world. Catholic Church does things to its best ability. And I love it so much. I love where there is orderliness, discipline, pure arrangement, classical organization. This is what I like in life. Not about black smoke, white smoke. It best meaning. Let me stop here and have a good day.